And the only time I'm almost in a mall ever is when I go visit her. Because, you know, that's what she drew in suburbia. You know, she collects her returns for the year, and I return them because she's too embarrassed at her local mall to return things. So I'm just like, sure, I'll return it, yeah. So her friend calls her up, and she's from Jersey, and she's like, you guys want to go to IKEA? And I'm like, sure. So we just like throw our stuff on. We're wearing PJs and sweats and, you know, whatever. And I haven't brushed my hair, and, you know, it's just like, okay, sure, let's go to IKEA. So we're walking around IKEA, marveling at the wonders of IKEA, and I'm bitching about being single, because that's what I do. and then her friend is next thing you know, like she's a nice Yenta. She's on the horn. And next thing you know, she's like, you know, my husband has a brother, and he's recently divorced, and he's available, and, you know, you should meet him. And I'm like, sure, what's one more bad date, why not? And then she's next thing like, so we'll go back to my house, and you'll meet him. And I was like, wait, wait a second, I didn't even brush my hair this morning, really? I wasn't planning on a date. She's like, oh, come on, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'm pretty chill, so I'm just like, okay. I take out my ponytail and rub it on. I'm just like, I'll neaten up, I'll clean myself up a little. So next thing you know, we're back at her house, and it's summer. So, you know, the men folk have thrown some stuff on the Barbie, and next time I was sitting in the backyard, and there's some, you know, Israeli guy, slightly balding, 15 to 20 years older than me, sitting across from me, and we're conveniently left alone. I'm like, okay, whatever. So we sit down, and we're doing the polite smile. And then he goes, so, I've heard you want to have a baby. You know, we gotta get on this. I just laugh and I go, can we see if we can hold a conversation first? So I think, okay, this is as weird as it's gonna get, but no. So he's mentioned his 3 children, right? So this leads into not only first date, but next thing you know, I'm talking to a very charming young man, and I think he's just a party guest. But then after I finish having a conversation with him, all of a sudden he holds his hand up and he goes, and this is my daughter. So I realized from that the first, well, obviously not an English accent, but I don't know Israeli accent, so sorry. So then his 14-year-old daughter like says hello to me, but like the begrudging, like, I hate you, bitch, or trying to raise my mom. And they start bantering back and forth in Hebrew, and I don't know Hebrew, but I knew what essentially she was saying was, Dad, you're all motherfucker. And the younger kid comes off and does the same thing. And I'm like, what alternative universe have I been transferred into? And I'm just thinking, you know, I'm thinking about the polite, charming young man. There's about 15 years between me and him, and 15 years between me and the father. I'm thinking, I could go either way. And I was just like, oh, I don't know, this is a bit much. So at the end of this date, he's just like, so what did you think? I was like, I don't know, we'll see. In alternative, desperate universe, I'm trying to discombobulate myself in how this could work out. But I'm just like, no, this is too weird. I was like, oh, you can call me. So then he calls me, he's like, you can come stay at my house in Jersey. I was like, let's just get right to the sex. So as much as I might have wanted to be married, I was just like, never mind. Too weird, alternative universe. later that he did find a woman to marry in 2 weeks. And they got married and they had a kid, and she fought with the younger daughter. And they got divorced. And when I was really depressed one day, I was crying to my friend, and I was just like, oh, you know, if I had married that crazy Israeli guy, then, you know, I had a sister that passed, and I was like, she would have been able to be on my wedding. And then my friend goes, yeah, but she would have also been able to be at your divorce.